Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India. Bhaktavijaya12. As you may remember, the king was honoring Jayadev by welcoming saints. Honoring his guru's command, the king served the saints. Vaishnavas heard of this and came to his home, just as travelers come to sit in the shade when they see a tree, or as when birds see some food and joyfully come there, or just as beggars come rushing when they hear the news of some generous giver, or as an ant seeing sugar runs toward it with great joy, or as when a cow comes back from feeding in the forest, the calf rushes to meet her, or as a cloud sends down rain joyously when it sees a high mountain, or as a peacock dances in ecstasy when it hears the thunder in the cloud, or as the warrior, seeing a battle, rushes toward it with eagerness and courage. So good people came to see the marks of the king's bhakti. They first met Jayadev and then went to see the king. When the king saw these saints, he prostrated before them on the ground. He was accustomed to take them into his home for 4 months of the year and to feast them after their own hearts. Whatever these Vaishnavas asked for, the king was accustomed to giving them. He gave them limitless garments, ornaments, and money when they asked for them. Thieves who feigned as saints. The thieves who cut off the hands of Jayadev learned that this was the case. They said, "Let us pretend to be saints and go and see the king, and so plan that we shall obtain an abundance of money." They did not know that Jayadev was there. These deceivers then dressed themselves as saints, taking gopichandan, a sort of clay. They decorated their persons with the 12 marks of a Vaishnava. They wore a garland of tulsi around their necks. They appeared very brilliant, as the meditation of a crane, sitting with eyes closed while intending to seize the fish. Looks more beautiful than that of a great Muni, or as Shur tree looks brighter than a banana tree from a distance, or as tin appears brighter than gold from a distance, or as the color of patang wood looks better than saffron, or as the singing of indecent songs is liked more than the songs of a Haridas, who sings God's praises, or as a shell in the sun shines brighter than silver from afar. So these thieves from a distance seemed perfect saints, but no one knew that in their hearts there was deception. The 2 thieves came into the city and hastened to meet the king. They had a mala in their hands and pretended to be indifferent to earthly things. As they went into the king's palace and looked in front of them, they suddenly saw Jayadev sitting on the throne. The fire of alarm burned within them. The 2 made signs with their eyes, implying that by their own action they had fallen into this furnace of fire. Jayadev, the poet whose hands and feet we cut off, is here. Our deception has at once come to its fruitage. A hunter once went to shoot a dove and its mate when a great serpent bit his heel. Such seems to be our case now. Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.